Ho, 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 this is Van Silk from WNBA Ballers, Rock Bottom Sports. You can check us out on rumble.com. And also for Rock Bottom Sports, you can check us out on Instagram.com. Okay, I got caught off guard today. First of all, Chicago Sky lost to the Lynx today. Even though Injuries had another double-double, she got that last couple points towards the end of the game. They have to do something with the Chicago Sky. They need a guard. They really in need of a guard. And Cardozo got to do more. Like, she really got to practice getting that ball up underneath the hoop, man. For her, I think she had 3 points. It ain't going to work. You know, it's not going to work. So, Minnesota Lynx defeated the Chicago Sky. You can check out the highlights towards the end of this post. It is what it is. Congratulations. But the surprise of the day, and I didn't think they was going to win, but I had to sit back and eat that one. The Indiana Fever definitely held their ground today against the Phoenix Mercury. I don't know if the Phoenix Mercury took them kind of lightly. I don't know what's wrong with Copper. Copper was definitely putting the clinks on Caitlin Clark in the first half. You know, there's a lot of silly fouls, but I'm not going to take nothing away from Caitlin Clark, who almost had a triple-double. She would have been the first rookie with a triple-double. Congratulations, Caitlin Clark. You know, Erica Wheeler played a pretty good game. Aliyah Boston, NaLyssa Smith, you did your thing. I had to even give Christy Wallace some props today. But at the end of the day, Mitchell only played about 5 or 6 minutes in the first half. But she lit it up in the second half. And that's what I keep trying to say, man. Kelsey Mitchell, you know, you got to keep her balling. You know, right now the Fever's looking good. Now, all you Caitlin Clark fans, I don't want to hear or go on YouTube talking about Coach Side did a good job today, because they lose to the Aces, then it's going to be back on that humbug again. Caitlin Clark definitely is trying to change her game up a little bit, you know, and that'll be good for her to have more than just taking the three, you know, and She get a lot of those uncontested rebounds, but you can't fault her. She got a nose like Dennis Rodman to know where to be to grab those rebounds. So I ain't taking nothing away from Clark today. Nothing. Okay? They deserve that win. All I can say is Brittany Griner need to get in shape. You know, she wasn't aggressive. You know, her and Aliyah Boston got into it early. But at the end of the day, a win is a win. You know, it's going to look kind of crazy because, you know, the dream looked pretty good. I don't know what happened to Powers, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Congratulations to the Indiana Fever. You beat a team for the first time this year with a winning record. You know, hey, maybe you get lucky. Y'all can catch the Aces sleeping. I don't know. Hey, it's all basketball to me. I ain't got nothing in this. I just want your Caitlin Clark fans to understand this is basketball. Okay, this is not about shooting threes. It's about being a playmaker. You know, Clark had 12 assists, you know, but she did play 39-plus minutes. She played at least 8 or 9 minutes more than any starter today, so she was on the floor the whole time. But you can't do that all season. She's going to have to catch a break. But at the end of the day, you'll check out the highlights from both games. And this is Van Silk, Rock Bottom Sports on rumble.com and WNBA Ballers. I got to go. See, I give props when props is due. People talking about, oh, you hate Caitlin Clark. No, man, I call it as I see it. Congratulations to the whole team today, Indiana Fever and the coaching staff. They did a good job. And, you know, y'all was up and then they caught up and, you know, they fell short. It happens. I'm out.
Folks, this is the hottest ticket in Phoenix since Meg the Stallion played here at the Footprint Center about 10 days ago. If you're looking for a ticket, it's going to hurt your pocket. And we are underway. Taurasi will bring it up into the front court. Phoenix out to a 6-0 lead. Just underway. Here's Taurasi working against Wallace. Taurasi with the lay, got it off glass.
At such a high level for 20-plus years in this league, man. That's unbelievable.
The meter is still running. Here's Cloud into the corner. Taurasi driving the closeout. Oh, a little bit of jelly at the rim by Diana Taurasi.
Now you got to come with a little bit longer closeout on her, right?
Yep. Cloud this time on Clark. Pocket pass goes right to Taurasi, and that has been the bane of Indiana's existence, especially Clark, with an inordinate amount of turnovers, shooting just 13% from the field to start the first quarter here. Taurasi off the Griner screen. Griner with a nice catch and bucket. All right, those two players integral in terms of their respective success for their teams. Smith knocks down the mid-range. She has 4 in the ball game. There's Copper from the corner. A good portion of her threes come from above the break. Here's Clark, still trying to find her rhythm. A deep pull, got it. Here's Allen. Indiana on a 10-2 run right now. Allen on the baseline, got it. Tough move.
You don't see Caitlin miss that wide open very often.
Cloud smoked the layup. Wheeler quickly up court. Boston running the floor for the layup. Cunningham, one more. Cloud had a notion. Good hands by Clark. 4 on the shot clock. They've got a launch. Cloud. She makes the 9-1-1 shot. Here's Griner on the catch. Double teamed. Boy, a soft, feathery touch. They can get a good one now. Run it all the way down. Game clock at 5. Cloud pulls. Got it.
Gamer. Competitive.
Tasha Cloud gives Phoenix an 8-point lead. Christine, a little bit earlier, I asked Diana, what was your playing weight at UConn? She said 180. I said, what's your playing weight now? She said 155.
Well, there were
25 pounds.
Few factors that she said, I don't work on any moves. I work on getting in space and then read the D. And that was a perfect example of it. She had 3 baskets all at the rim.
She says, I go where they're not. Wheeler. Everything but the bucket that time from Phoenix.
Good job by Cunningham to quickly get on Clark.
Clark sinks the screen and got the layup and one. The strength and endurance needed at this level.
Well, she's going to put 10 pounds on her frame in the offseason. And you'll see a much stronger Caitlin Clark.
Cunningham to trigger on the sideline out of bounds.
Katie Lou Samuelson has not played a lot of 3 this year. She's mostly been playing the 4, but she's been in the 3 in the lineup while she's on the court.
For Caitlin Clark, and that at some point you have to make the requisite adjustments and give yourself some grace from the master teacher. Fagbenle with a little reverse, couldn't get it. Great pivot and got the second one to fall.
She's long.
Smith going right at Cloud. They repost it. That's the matchup, Debbie. They want to attack.
That's the one you got to score on. As long as Cloud is guarding, size advantage on the block. And you maybe Phoenix might bring a double to that to try to help Cloud. But when you make your move so quickly and you catch it that deep, it's really tough to bring the double.
Scan the QR code now to find out a lot more. Cloud with a nice pocket pass to Griner from mid-range. Used all of the steal and got it to fall.
Did you drive with 5 on the floor? Like I did back in the day?
At least 2 of us know what's going on. Clark at the other end. Cloud behind the Griner screen. Got into the paint. Tough shot. And it comes out.
It's a great read.
Quickly up court. Here's Mitchell with the launch. Got it. Clark with the board.
Diana Taurasi has 48 triples coming into the game.
Logo! Clark Clark with a deep three.
Three that you've been waiting for.
Clark, nice feed. Wallace with the layup. And Caitlin Clark catalyzing a comeback here.
Off that drag, she is money.
Cloud missing that three ball. And they can get to within one or tie it on a three. Boston underneath. And it's a one-point game. They have come almost all the way back. Working against Allen. Looking to work out here.
You can see a confident Indiana team right now, can't you? Based on the rhythm and the way they're moving the ball.
For the lead, Mitchell. Butter. And here comes Mitchell, who seems to be reinvigorated and revived here in the second half. Clark with the show and go. Mitchell, the three ball. Wet. Playmaker. They blitz her this time. And a nice layup underneath.
It's a really well executed play. And it's the patience and the poise that you're seeing Caitlin Clark play with in that action that is making a difference for Indiana.
Taurasi. Butter. Griner. Got good position in the lane, and the jump hook is good. Buy one, get one free. Mitchell. They switch it. Cunningham trying to stay with her. Nice feed. Wallace inside off the great dime by Kelsey Mitchell.
I mean, exactly, because she's not someone who has typically thrown it high off the glass when you see help coming or shot blockers rotating.
Right.
She's been able to shoot it like that, but she's going to develop that. She knows she needs it.
15 on the shot clock. Trying to get it to Smith. Wheeler on the drive. Off glass, got it. Tough shot by Erica Wheeler. Talked about Copper, just 2 of 14. Taurasi one more to a wide open Cunningham. Cash out. Cloud open off the cut. Back out to Cunningham. Shot clock at 10. They throw it into Griner. Jump hook is clean. And one. To Griner. Under 4.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Copper on the baseline drive. Got the lefty lay. Something of an asterisk there because they did not get any favors from the schedule makers to begin the season, Debbie.
No, the 11 games in 20 days to start the season.
Yeah. Copper got hung on the screen. Clark with 4 on the shot clock. Samuelson for the three. Ring it up. Katie Lou from deep. And that was their first bucket since Boston's 5th foul. Cloud with the hezzy. Got into the paint and got it. Mitchell back out to Smith. Cunningham switches out onto Clark. Sprays it out for 3. Boston got it. Aliyah Boston, you noted her improved. Cunningham tag. Mitchell. Foul and one! Mitchell classic that one. And a chance for Indiana to take the lead. Mitchell for the lead. The midi committee at work.
What a play by Christy Sides. You get Mitchell, the lefty, going left off a pin down action.
Home being the operative word. Cloud walks into the 3 off the mark. And that'll do it. The Indiana Fevers storm into the desert and win their first game against a team over 500.
It's always worth the shot. Randy Richardson is our crew chief. Claire Aubrey and Tyler Ricks, your officials. And the tip going to Chicago to start things off.
Of that Camila Cardoso-NaLyssa Smith matchup.
Mabry gets a look from the corner. If she hit that shot, I was going to say we're going to have to mic her up every game. And fast break points. What a pass and catch. And Smith with the finish. The shot pops out for Collier, but they get another look at it. This Minnesota team coming in, a 13-4 overall record, and one of the best three-point shooters, McBride, hits her first.
If you don't box her out.
Chicago's still trying to hunt down its first points. Couple of buckets here for the Lynx, and Cardoso gets it knocked away.
The dribble, the help has to come.
Errant pass, not there from Mabry, and leading the way there to Williams. And it's a 7-0 start, and you knew that Spoon was going to be calling the timeout.
long rebounds and live ball turnovers, which they've already gotten a few of today.
When we say pace, let's not get confused because they run really the second slowest pace in the league. But
you want to talk about balance, and that's Cheryl Reeves' formula.
Driving baseline, they give it right back to Kennedy, and she gets the bounce. Doesn't take a lot of three-point shots, but efficient in the ones that she does take. Kennedy Carter again driving baseline. They kick out to Allen, a three-pointer on the way, and it falls.
Wide open, high percentage looks.
Good energy in the building, helping the Sky with a little bit of a comeback, and Smith drills the baseline jumper. Chicago doing a good job defensive rebounding here against the Lynx. Mabry mid-range.
Coach Boone talked to us before the game about the Chicago utilizing the pick and roll a little bit more, and that action was more about the guard coming off the ball screen. Expect to see more ball screen offense from the Chicago Sky moving forward.
McBride picks up another bucket. She's got 5 here to lead the Lynx here early. And Mabry swings it out, corner shot. Whoa! Lindsay Allen, the three-point specialist today, is a perfect 2 for 2 from 3.
She's doubled it up, and those are the shots that Minnesota's going to give you, so you've got to be prepared and confident enough to take them.
Carter! Bridget Carlton inserted into the starting lineup with Diamond Miller, had a knee injury, and Miller slowly working her way back. How about Carter?
Ever since her Marquette days as a three-point shooter, she's struggling a little bit this season from behind the arc. So that's a great way to get her going is to the rim.
And the response. That's usually a game tally for Lindsay Allen. It's a first quarter tally for her right now, and they knock it away. This guy very active defensively, finding Angel Reeves on the transition.
That time, Mabry was a little bit too unselfish.
Collier too strong that time, got knocked in the face. We play on. Allen over to Mabry, more transition look for Chicago. Into the lineup here, played about 3 minutes. After missing considerable time with a knee injury, she played against Dallas in the last game, but the Sky forced another turnover.
And they forced that turnover playing zone, which is something the Sky rarely does.
Smith comes over to block Angel Reese. And Heidemann penetrating, finger roll finish, count the bucket. And she picks up the foul.
Real, she's funny. I don't even think she tries to be funny. She's just, her competitive fire is contagious.
Seeing her old teammate Courtney Williams. Speaking of old teammates, NaLyssa Smith has had a pretty good start. 3 of 5 from the field for 7 points. In the second for Chicago. Diamond Miller spinning, count the bucket. Interesting to see how many minutes Diamond Miller gets to play here today. Miller already with 4 minutes, high off the glass. The Sky respond, +5. Dana 1 for 2 from the field. Opening up the second quarter here for the Sky. Carlton catch and shoot, fires and hits.
Well, neither Bridget Carlton or NaLyssa Collier scored in the first quarter. That's a rarity.
And here is Smith cutting to the bucket, and another and one for the Lynx.
She needs to get her confidence going. Diamond DeShields is a very good player. She helped the Chicago Sky win a championship a few years ago.
Kayla McBride. Carlton again trying to find McBride. And a post touch for Collier, who's been quiet. That double team coming. That is a tough shot to make. Allen for 3. Oh, she's hit 3 of those.
Because it's just one of her players just making a physical play. Minnesota is probably one of the most physical, if not the most physical team in the WNBA.
Carter rises and fires 37-34.
Watch for NaLyssa to step outside more and try to shoot more jumpers.
That's what she's done the last couple of possessions. Driving. Allen hasn't missed a shot. Oh, what a first half. It has been Lindsay Allen time.
her post player open. I appreciate that as a former post player myself, but she's a little too into that screen.
Well, we only have Marina mic'd up in the pregame. I kind of wish after plays like that we had her mic'd up in game. There's Courtney Williams. And in the most positive form, Courtney Williams provides that little chip that this Minnesota Lynx team needed. Snatched her up from Chicago. Here goes Reese, penetrating. Her career high 26 points that she got in the year 2022, actually playing with the Lynx. Collier takes the pass and gets the bucket. Lindsay Allen to Angel Reese, trying to create some movement. Collier gets her. And here comes Williams. A one-person break. It's deflected. It'll stay here with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Well, an opportunity here. Mabry from the corner. There's her capitalization from the corner. 3 seconds to shoot. Smith takes a look at the clock. Tough to get it up and over Cardoso. For making that mic'd up moment possible. A proud partner of your Chicago Sky. Here's Mabry right on cue from the corner. Out of that timeout, the putback for Cardoso. Her first field goal of the day.
Camilla really struggled in the first half, but you're not going to hold the big girl down. She's too relentless and has way too much pride for that.
Williams a mid-range, nothing but net. And Courtney Williams against her former team. 6 points, 9 rebounds for Angel.
Angel is much more effective when she just catches and shoots. That little pause, that little hesitation that we just saw, she needs to take that out.
Here's Smith challenging against Angel Reese. Now in Chicago, going against Courtney Williams, who reverse style went from Chicago to Minnesota. Kennedy Carter, baseline is pure. I think Cheryl Reeve had noticed that too, but elected not to challenge in that kind of position. Carter, cross it over, gets another one. On a heater, Kennedy Carter with 13. And the Sky leading Minnesota 51-42. Collier, only 6 points here so far, as Carlton gets a look. And she's got 7 points now to go with her 9 rebounds. Zandalicini, pump fake, gets a jumper, and Zandalicini's first field goal. A lot of time to work with, but Mabry resetting. Working off the ball screen with Reese, gets enough daylight, knocks it down. Mabry. Here's Collier, that's a long 2. Foot was on the line. Here's Dana. Harrison now with 5 to shoot. Harrison driving.
Contact.
Courtney Williams sees some daylight, penetrates, takes the contact, you can count it. Allen chases it down over to Reese, up against Collier, rims out. How about another opportunity? Perhaps a third. Angel Reese paying it off. 9 points she's got today.
To celebrate or to feel good about and to build on moving forward.
Angel Reese 10 points, 17 rebounds in the final few seconds of this one, though isn't a losing effort and a nice embrace with Nafisa Collier. The Minnesota Lynx swung back